Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to be working on setting up my October daily. Well, setting up and also preparing for my October daily. This year I'm gonna challenge myself to actually do an October daily, because last year I did one and it turned out super cute, but I only documented like 2 or 3 times a week, you guys. So I didn't do an actual daily, which obviously it's not the purpose of an October daily. So this year I want to challenge myself to actually do something every single day, whether it's just snapping a picture or documenting or something every single day. I want it annotated, because I've said before that I'm gonna do a daily, and then because of our busy schedules, I just never end up doing one, taking the time to document every single day for that month. So I'm gonna challenge myself to actually do it. Wish me luck. And don't hold me accountable, just in case I may have to break that promise, because again, super busy lives right now, with basically almost 2 teenagers at home and all the after school activities or whatnot. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying super busy. So I'm gonna try my hardest. So I'm preparing now. I am using a 6x8 album this year. Last year I ended up doing my own B6 agenda or binder laminated. So this year I actually just got one, and I am using the Simple Stories Happy Hunting Halloween collection, which is super cute. It has a lot of pink, black, and orange, which I thought was a weird combination, but so is the candy corn colors, and I absolutely love the candy corn colors. So yeah, so I obviously got intrigued because of those weird color combination, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it and try it. So what you guys see me doing now is I'm preparing at this part. I am going to cut all the paper. Well, not all the paper, but I'm cutting all the branding strips. I am cutting all the paper that came in a 12 by 12 page, but they actually have the 3 by 4s, the 4 by 4s, the 4 by 6, and the 2 by 2. I'm also going to kind of take everything out of the plastic that they come in, the little pockets that they come, and I am also going to separate the chipboard stickers, and just kind of leave them individually like that, so that I could pull it out or keep everything essentially in a bag. I don't know if you guys, I know I've showed them before, but I don't remember in what video. I have from Michael's, I get the Artist Loft bags. They're made of like hard plastic, and that is where I keep the projects that I'm currently working on. So I kind of gather everything. In this case, like all the journaling cards, the ephemera, and all the chipboards, once I separate it, and I throw it in that bag. So whenever I'm ready to work on this, then I just have to grab the bag and bring it out, so that I could have everything there from the collection ready for me to use. I am also going to be bringing over the journaling cards and start placing them in areas that, how do I say this? In areas that I feel go together but are not finalized. Does that make sense to anybody? Because I because I totally just confused myself. You guys know what I mean, right? Like I'm just placing them to see, okay, this is sort of kind of where I'm gonna want them. um, I don't know if you guys saw in the video, I was kind of adjusting the pages also as to how I want the pages to flow in the album. And I'm just kind of sliding in, moving around. Listen, I'm gonna end up moving this 10 times before it's finalized, but for now this is the initial look at it, okay? And once I have everything, like I said, whatever I didn't use, I'm gonna end up putting in that pocket. um, Again, they're called artist loft bags, and I want to say the biggest one's like $7.99 at Michael's. So whatever I don't use, I'm gonna end up putting in that bag and then getting ready to work on my layout. So on this video, you guys are about to see the introduction page, which is always, I always have a main page that introduces the rest of the project, if that makes any sense to anybody. So you guys are about to see that layout in a little bit. Right now I am just doing the same thing I did with the journaling cards, but just using the 2x2s to fill in the some of the empty pages. Again, I want to reintegrate you guys that I'm gonna end up moving this probably a million times before this project is over. But right now, just kind of doing what is it called, a contingency plan for the October daily. Okay, so what you guys are gonna see is my introduction page. For this one, I've already pre-cut the paper that I wanted to use. So when I think of an introduction page, I think a picture of the four of us, which are the members of my family. So I have already pre-planned that on October 1st, I am going to snap a picture of the four of us, and that is going to be placed in this page. The black paper that you guys see did not come with the collection. That's just the basic black cardstock that I used. I am going to adhere that to the background because the paper was too busy with the flowers, so I needed like a strong solid color to kind of tone it down a little bit, but I still wanted it to peek through. So that's why that paper is a little bit smaller and not the exact same size as the orange one or the checkboard looking one. What you guys see me doing right now is I ended up using some of the tulle that I picked up for Halloween, and I've used it on Halloween projects that you guys have seen already, but I am using it as a sparkly orange accent to the picture background. I don't, to the stack of papers. I have no idea how to describe that. So I created two layers of the tulle. The very first one went behind the black, and then the second layer went behind that orange one that you guys see me struggling with right now. So I'm just kind of trying to make it, like I said, kind of like uneven. I don't want it to be a straight line. I wanted, and I don't know if you noticed, I kind of cut it kind of weird, so it's not a straight line. And I did the same thing with the second layer of the tulle, and I am just adding some adhesive so that it adheres together, because obviously I did a crappy job initially, and then I realized that it's not the entire thing is not exactly straight, so I'm gonna lift it right here and then just adjust it. and now I am going to accent with flowers, which you guys are gonna see me remove them in a little bit, especially the ones on the bottom, because flowers on the background and then flowers on the actual frame, I felt like it was too much. So I'm actually going to change that for pumpkins, and you'll see that in a little bit. I am using my anti-static powder. Oh my gosh, I said it so professionally. It's baby powder, you guys. It smells so good. I ended up using that on the word happy, because I want to be able to just slide the picture in there. So for now, I just only let the adhesive remain on the Halloween part and not the happy, again because I want to just be able to slide the picture in there whenever I take it, basically. So that is, I think, a hint, not a hint, a tip, for whenever you're doing pages that are made ahead of time. So I'm gonna be adding this additional stickers that I end up changing my mind, you guys. Again, it loses its transaction on the top because of the busy background, so I'm gonna pull them out, but I did decide to leave that on the side one. I think that really helped cover some of the black space that was there, so I ended up leaving that. I ended up bringing the number 31 for, obviously, Happy Halloween, October 31st. And I'm gonna have to figure out where to write my number 1 for October 1st, obviously. I may just have to write it because I don't know. I want to record every single day, so I'm gonna need numbers 1 through 31st, and I just realizing that it probably should have been a 1 in that corner, but that's okay. I ended up adding a little sentiment from the sticker sheet, and I am kind of analyzing to see if that's how I wanted. I thought that I was gonna be working on the background, and then I was like, no. I think I am going to add those pumpkins right there, which I do end up changing. And that is basically my introduction page, you guys. Very simple. I always say that, don't I? I know you guys are tired of hearing that. Well, I think it's super simple to me, but I know probably some of you guys are like, no, I struggle with the layers and stuff, so I'm so sorry. But yeah, like I said, just adding some pumpkins, and that is going to be my introduction page. I hope that you guys like it. Thank you for watching. If you're new, I hope that you liked it enough to consider subscribing, and we will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one. Bye.